Welcome to the third video of Pyspark series where we are going to solve top 50 questions of lead code using Pyspark. So the question that we are going to pick this time is big countries. So let's see what is there in the question. So as we can see over here, we have a table named as world and we have column names as name, continent, area, population, GDP. And we have to write a solution to find the name, population and area of the big countries. And a country is big if it has an area of at least 3 million or it has a population of at least 25 million people. Okay, then only a country is big. So in order to solve the question, we'll have to load the data first into our VS Code and then we can only start coding. The data is loaded into our VS Code and I have named the file as third.csv and I have added the question here as well to refer it. In order to start, we'll have to load the data into data frame. So I'll just name the data frame as third data frame or third df, and we can use the Spark object spark.read.csv and we'll just pass the name of the CSV file that we are having over here, third.csv. We'll just try to pass header equals to true and we'll also infer the schema. So let's hit enter and let's see whether data is loaded correctly or not. So yeah, the data is loaded correctly and now the time is to use the logic to find the required output. Okay, so in the question you can see we have to only return the name, population and area based on the condition that we are having over here. So again we are going to use the filter method and we'll select the required columns from here. Okay, so third df dot filter and we are going to pass column name and we can see from the condition if an area of at least 3 million. Okay, so the first condition is we'll take area column, we pass over here and we'll just make one condition like this and we'll just pass this value 3 million. Now the next condition is it should have at least 25 million people. Okay, so the next column should be population where we'll be adding the condition, so column and then population and at least 25 million. So again we'll use the same condition and this value, so we'll just pass it like this. Now the next thing is we have to select the columns that was asked, so we'll use select method and in select we'll just pass all the column name which was required, name, then population, then area. Okay, and we'll just show it. So from here you can see what we are doing over here is we are just trying to filter out the value whose area is greater than or equals to 3 million and the population is also greater than or equals to 25 million. Okay, and we are just selecting the name, population and area column and we are just trying to show it over here. So or we are just trying to print it over here, nothing else. So let's just try to print it and see whether we are getting the required output or not. So I'll just press enter. Okay, we are getting some error. What error is this? Okay, some conditional error. So the filter that we are using over here is not working correctly. So what we'll just do over here is we'll just try to put it into the brackets. Let's try it again. So it has not returned anything. It means it is saying like there is no such rows where area is greater than 3 million and population is greater than or equals to 25 million. Okay, let's see whether this is true or not. So you can see over here that is true. We don't have any area which is greater than this value, and population, it's or actually, so we'll have to use or instead of this. So let's try to hit or execute now. So yeah, you can see over here we got two values or the rows where area or population is greater than the required filter that we are having over. We'll verify it from the lead code as well whether the output is same or not. So we have Afghanistan and Algeria. Let's see it over there as well. So we can see over here we are getting Afghanistan and Algeria only. So by this we can see, or we can say the code that we have written in Pyspark is working fine and it is giving the correct output as required. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any doubt please comment and I'll try to answer all the questions that you are having over there. Thank you. Bye bye.